We have another boxing proficient who has joined the rundown of others like Shakur Stevenson, Tamo Lopez, and Devin Haney to scrutinize Gervonta Davis for his decision of adversary. And it's, in all honesty, Floyd Cash Mayweather. Taking everything into account, Floyd Mayweather and Devon Davis have had one of the most exceedingly awful connections since they met quite a long time back. It's been starting with one confusion and contention, then on to the next. And when one of the pair chooses to keep it cool, the other ejects with another discussion. And before long flash another fight, it's gotten so terrible with the pair that Javon has seriously shouted out on his contempt for Floyd Mayweather, and the hardest piece of their quarrel was the contribution of others to such an extent that Floyd Mayweather at last fired the CO of Mayweather Advancements, Leonard Ellerby, all due to Gervonta Davis. Definitely tanked he. I couldn't say whether he's still on. He could have skipped. I don't realize he could have bobbed. He could have bobbed. He was currently. Floyd Mayweather has drawn an immediate examination between Shakur Stevenson and Lamont Bug. And in the event that boxing fans are being straightforward, Lamont Bug is not even close to the type of fighter Shakur Stevenson is. There are a gathering of fighters in and around the lightweight division many consider as commendable rivals for Devon Davis. There might be questions seeing them too. Like Tank would constantly flaunt no one, but Tank can stop Tank. Anyway, boxing fans expect some serious rivalry. Would it be advisable for him he at any point match himself against any semblance of Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Isaac Cruz, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, and Rayo Valenzuela? This precisely is what Floyd Mayweather thinks. Curiously, he rates Shakur Stevenson far over most of them, having called him the most talented fighter in the division. In a meeting when gotten some information about Tank's choice to dodge Shakur and go for Lamont Bug, Floyd said skipping. Tank does what he believes that should do, and that is cool, yet he's no perfect in the event that he keeps it this way. The person has battled nobody, and presently he's going for a more modest contender. We'll see. I don't get it when warriors whine they're not perceived when they suck rivals expectedly. What's a Floyd Mayweather reaction without certain flaunts about home and his noteworthy vocation? When I battled, I proceeded to confront the best. Before you'd blame me for dodging, you'd have seen me face such countless extraordinary warriors, numerous title holders. Tank has barely battled title holders in his profession, and he's 30 in the event that he implies business. Shakur Stevenson is sitting tight for him authoritatively. It was reported on Sunday that Devon Tank Davis would be shielding his reality boxing affiliation lightweight title against Lamont Cockroach in December. Obviously, it's an obvious fact that many fans and boxing experts don't find the matchup pleasurable, as one of those many battles wasn't requested by fans as that when Devon Davis took out straightforward Martin in June, nobody would have speculated the name Lamont Bug as Tank Davis's next rival. Devon Davis had flaunted about his 7-battle arrangement and how he means to capitalize on the arrangement by battling the absolute best in and around his choice. Lomachenko turned down Tank. Shakur went to Matchroom. Zappa is battling Tien Rancher. Dennis Bernick is Mia. Who else was Tank expected to battle in December? Accordingly, Shakur Stevenson tweeted, "You all young men got to get off you all knees." This was practically the situation in April when Floyd Mayweather involved Shakur Stevenson as a weapon to go after Trent Davis. The previous title holder, Floyd Mayweather, delivered a virtual entertainment rocket when he posted a video in which World Boxing Gathering lightweight boss Shakur Stevenson tested World Boxing Affiliation champion Devon Davis to a battle. Shakur Stevenson showed up on Mayweather's IG story to get down on Tank. On the ensuing Instagram story, Mayweather posted a video of Shakur Stevenson entreating Davis to battle him. Your hamburger isn't with Floyd Mayweather, a contender over here's been calling out to you that needs to battle you, Devon Tank Davis. We should get the battle going. I'm burnt out on tweeting, I'm worn out on discussing it. Quit dodging me, and we should get the battle going. It's so clear to all the amount Floyd Mayweather trusts in Shakur Stevenson, to the point that when Floyd was gotten some information about the main 5 contenders in the lightweight division, and he answered discussing Shakur Stevenson, Floyd Mayweather contrasted his talent with Colonel Whitaker, who wasn't the heaviest puncher, yet had the range of abilities to take on the best and get the better of them. I accept his agreement is reaching a conclusion, so ideally we can meet up and I can take him to the levels that he wants and get the battles going that he needs anyway. In similar meeting, they then, at that point, continued on and went on with Gervonta Tank Davis, inquiring as to whether Dan's new demonstrations demonstrate him selfish. He answered, "My thing is I've forever been there for him from the very first moment we had a strategy, and my blueprint was to assist him with becoming title holder and take Tank to that next level, and I Forever been there for him throughout the long term. I forever been positive, generally complimented him, generally drove him to be incredible, yet, off the years, he's continually going on the web to go after Floyd, continually be ill-bred, when all I've at any point been was conscious to attempt to assist this contender with going to the extent that he might actually go. That is all I could possibly do. He then referred to the renowned video which Gervonta Davis blamed him for sending an assault. He denied Gervonta Davis's cases and made sense of his aim, saying a ton of times they like to look at specific warriors and afterward I express specific things and they say gracious, he's despising. There's no distinction from when I discussed the thing with Javin. For example, when I said that I want every one of the youthful contenders bringing in cash in the game of boxing. And what I really want you all to do will be do this, whether it's Chomat, Louis, Mercedes, Gucci, we really want to take our cash and put resources into land so we can carry on with a similar incredible life when our professions are finished. So I surmise he accepted that as he's the one in particular that wears Chromat. He's the one in particular that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the one in particular that wears Mercedes. If I'm not mistaken, we have warriors all around the world that wear first-class garments that earn substantial sums of money. Even the warriors that don't earn substantial sums of money figure out how to fly planes and fly whips. Floyd Mayweather and Javin Davis started back in April, a couple of days after the enormous battle between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Mayweather went on a tirade focusing on an anonymous gathering of fighters. You got incredible safeguard that sound like someone terrified of losing. So he called them out for not viewing the art in a serious way, and on second thought, zeroing in on their appearance in the ring. Nice guy Floyd then, at that point, involved his vocation as a place of correlation. The competitor contended that they're just taking a gander at the completed result of his identity as motivation, not the work he put in that frame of mind. There you all taking a gander at the end, you all taking a gander at the final products, you all not taking a gander at this, where a ton of times what these warriors are seeing, they're looking Floyd with the vehicles. They're taking a gander at Floyd being garish. Mayweather communicated, man, listen, I made such countless penances. You all are taking a gander at the final products. And when I was champion having many millions in the bank, I actually was on my drudgery in that rec center. You all are stressed over your outfits, how your boots look, stressed over some unacceptable things. A ton of you contenders are residing check to really look at Davis anyway, accepted his words as subliminals focused on him and answered. Devon went to Instagram. To tear into his previous guide, he stated that Mayweather ought not be stressed over him and ought to be centered around getting away from a supposed prisoner circumstance in Dubai. He reposted Floyd's tirade and started his concise assault. Fellow says this garbage, yet he's in Dubai and can't leave since he's been taking folks' cash and not doing what they paid him to do. The person is a friggin' skeptic. Davis composed accordingly. Floyd then shot back on Friday, April 26th. The exceptionally following day after his underlying, the acclaimed fighter posted a video of Gervonta Davis where he was moving lively, charging that the fighter had a little sugar in his tank. He posted with the subtitle, "We generally realize he had sugar in his tank." The recordings found Devonta moving on TikTok and Instagram to Luluverse. I simply need to shake and Drake say thanks to me now. Anyway, Floyd Mayweather made a few different strides that appeared to legitimize Gervonta Davis's lack of regard to him following Gervonta Davis's success against straightforward Martin. The previous lightweight boss transferred a video of an instructional meeting among Davis and Devin Haney to his Instagram account. The video endures 18 minutes, and in it you can see the fighters trading blows with defensive hardware while Mayweather plainly mentors Haney. The video doesn't have a lot of that unprecedented, has an inclination in the boxing climate. Is the second that Mayweather decided to deliver it on Saturday night. Tank scored another triumph, beating Honest Martin by a resonating knockout in the 8th round. The battle denoted the presentation of streaming monster. Amazon Prime in boxing shows the success sets Davis's situation as one of the pound-for-pound best existing apart from everything else, giving him influence in dealings for a rematch with Ryan Garcia or a battle against Vasily Lomachenko. Some think that the video was a frivolous endeavor by Mayweather to discolor Davis' triumph some way or another, despite the fact that, assuming that had been the end, the fighter-turned-advertiser committed an error, as in the recording you can see a flabby Tank holding up without an issue against a Haney who was in battling shape. Others feel that it was a method for making fervor due the fresh debut of Richard Schaefer to Mayweather advancements, yet before then he had delivered a cut film to Ryan Garcia, who involved it for his potential benefit in the development to his dubious battle against Devin Haney, a coke to talk, you want a liquor to talk. This sounds stupid as aside, the virtual entertainment show, the most prominent occasion happened at the public interview where a warmed contention jumped up between them both, with the regular contribution of Devin's dad Bill Haney,